Hi, it's Mark Owen from Moose, Marketing PR Editor at PunchlineGloucester.com. Welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm in the wonderful Blackfriars Abbey here in the glorious city of Gloucester, and I'm with Frank Skinner. Hi Frank, very nice to meet you, sir.
Hello, good to meet you.
Yeah, here with the History Festival. It's all kicking off over the last week. Have you been to Gloucester before?
I've been to the cathedral a couple of times, and I once went to Radio Gloucester to record a Lord Byron poem for a Tracy Emin radio show.
Right, okay.
But my wife is from Cheltenham, so we don't talk about Gloucester much.
No, I bet you don't know, and not surprising either. So what are you talking about today, actually?
I'm talking about Anglo-Saxon history, would you believe it? Because I'm a bit of a fan of that, and I bumped into Janina Ramirez in the British Museum when I was looking at the Sutton Hoo treasures, and we bonded over that. So here I am to talk a bit more about it today. I'm not an expert, but I'm an enthusiast.
Now, obviously, you've been on the sort of circuit, forever, if you don't mind me saying.
Forever, yeah.
a West Brom fan as well.
I could be a subject at the History Festival.
I didn't realise also that we're kindred spirits, because I'm an Elvis fan as well. I didn't realise you're a big Elvis fan. I was reading your bio.
I am a massive Elvis fan, yeah. In fact, I bought a shirt that belonged to Elvis for, I think it was £11,000. And then I made a documentary trying to find out whether it was really his or not. I believe it was his, but we'll never know.
It's probably best just to think it is,
exactly.
Isn't it, really?
I can dream.
Also, my claim to fame, by the way, is that you also play the ukulele.
I do.
And one of my best friends, Matt Sproston, was on stage with you once when you did a ukulele gig and you made a TV out of it, a TV programme.
Oh, okay, yeah. It wasn't the Queen's 92nd birthday. Because I played ukulele there, which was nice. Yes, I did a documentary about George Formby. I think he would have been in that.
And what do you actually think of Gloucester itself? Have you had a chance to look around?
Unfortunately, because I had 2 trains cancelled this morning, it's all been a bit rushed. But like I say, the cathedral is probably my second favourite cathedral in England.
Okay, I've got to ask you, what's your first day?
I love Durham, but mainly because it's got the Venerable Bede in it, and But honestly, you're very lucky to have Gloucester Cathedral. It's stunning.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? A bit like this whole building round the side of it, isn't it, really?
It's great just to be wandering around.
And I've got to ask you about Three Lions. I'm a Welshman, by the way, but even, I'm on the terrace when England are playing, we're all singing Three Lions. You never get... You've had 3, is it 3 number ones for that song now?
4.
Is it 4, is it? Wow.
Don't do me down.
Okay. Do you ever get sick and tired of it, or do you just think, actually, this is just...
I don't sing it every day. I don't want you to think that. It's been very good to me, and I still think it's a good song. I think one of the sad things, maybe it was too good, because I don't think they've made another England football song. They've just sort of thought, we can't top that, which I'm sure somebody could, but maybe they'll come back again. But it's so many fantastic memories associated with it, that no, I wouldn't have missed it for anything. No,
I've got to ask you, the sort of bit when you do the video of the lightning seeds and you reconstruct, I think it's Gazza's goal, isn't it? How many takes did that make you, did you have to do that in?
Well, obviously, when you did it, we did a lot of those. Me and David Baddiel did a thing called Fantasy Football. We recreated a lot of goals like that. But the professionals, even if they haven't played for 40 years, still seem to be able to do everything first time. We needed a bit of help occasionally. But the one that sticks in my memory, Tommy Gemmell, the old Celtic player, came down to reproduce a foul he'd done for Scotland against Germany when he kicked a player called Helmut Haller literally up in the air. And I had to play Helmut Haller, so he gave me we arrived, he said I couldn't get a beer. We got him 4 cans of beer. It was about 11 o'clock in the morning. He drank that and then he did the tackle on me. I was on the floor in pain. He said, what a lovely day I've had. I've had a free beer and I've got to kick an Englishman up in the air. So we brought joy to many people in different ways.
Yes. Now, you're a West Brom fan as well. What do you think they're going to have this season? Are they going to have a good season or not?
It started really, really well. So, my optimism is high at the moment.
Well, I just love my football as well, I must confess. But we were talking as we walked down here about Forest Forest, Nottingham Forest changing managers and all the rest of it. Are you still engaged in the football sort of community as you used to be with Football Focus, fantasy football? Sorry.
Well, I still love football, and when you love football, I don't know if that ever fades. Just sitting down when my wife and kid will get to bed on a Saturday night at about 10, and then they've gone, all the lights go off, the dog's on the sofa next to me, and I put Match of the Day on, and it's bliss. It's absolute bliss. So I don't think that will ever fade. I think that gets into your bone marrow and you'll kind of stop with it.
Yeah, it's kind of not being funny, I don't know about you, but it's the best time of the week actually sometimes, isn't it? Match of the Day at 10:30.
I can't say that. I only got married 3 months ago.
No, better not. Last thing, if you don't mind, you're a bit of a lover of poetry, I believe, as well. You write poems, is that right?
I don't write poetry, but I do a poetry podcast when I talk about poetry that I love, which is called very inventively Frank Skinner's Poetry Podcast. I think I've just done series 11, and so it's doing all right. But yeah, I read poetry, I would say, every day.
Oh, wow, okay. And also you've got your own podcast as well. Do you want to give that a plug?
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's also a thing called Frank Off the Radio, which is twice a week, comedy podcast. With me being hilarious would be a fair summary.
Well, Frank, thanks ever so much. Thanks ever so much for your time today.
My
really,
pleasure.
an absolute pleasure to meet you, sir.
Cheers, and hello, Punchline.
Punchlinegloucester.com. If you like the show, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
Cheers.